Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here. Welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, so if you guys are not aware, they released a patch notes today. So we're going to check it out and see what this is going to be all about. So if you guys are not aware, the maintenance is going to happen on this particular time right here listed. So what are we having in this new patch? Really excited for this Summer Special Event Pack Beachside Angels update. Alright, so this is a new Summer Limited Event Pack, and this event pack is only available for play during a specific period and will be automatically returned after the event period ends. So keep in mind, this is going to be how it works last time as well, similar to all of these things at the bottom right here. The Summer Night right here, part 1, and also the Nightmare Winter. So this is going to be added into the limited time rental pack. So make sure you guys participate or else you'll be missing out on it. Alright, the FOMO is real for here. So this is going to be a special story. Maybe I'll try to record the entire thing and upload it to my YouTube channel as well. So for those of you who start the game, I don't know, like in the future, like maybe some of you guys play the game, you will be able to view that as well. So there'll be the summary of the story right here. Pretty cool. Alongside with that, the Beachside Angels pack full voiceover support. I actually do appreciate this. So you can enjoy it either in Korean or Japanese, whichever that you prefer, right? Now, season event, Click Summer update. So this is going to start on August 13th and it will end on August 29th. So we're going to have like pretty much 2 entire week, right, to basically talk about this event and participate as follows. So Beachside Angels. So this one is going to feature all the characters, alright, including Eclipse, Morphia, and I believe Teresse and the other character, right, which is who's the other one? Teresse and one more, which is Michaela, right? Okay, so this one is going to be divided into multiple different ones, same like every single event that we have, right? Summer, okay, there's a summer field quest as well, so make sure you guys are doing that. Watermelon splitting at the beach. So the field quest is a very easy way to obtain like free points. So if you guys, you know, like even the current one, as you can see, if you guys are not aware, you can just go to the field quest right here and easily just come here and just boom, just do the quick battle. Once you have done it before, quick complete. Such a good feature, man. It is such a good feature. I do appreciate it, right? So Field Hunter guide, that's going to come later as well, featuring a crab murder boss. And then you can see the shops. So make sure you guys are always buying the stuff from the shop. Very important when you get all of this currency. So people always ask me, what do I usually buy? I don't usually refresh, and you can see I can buy all of this relevant stuff, alright, most of the time. And all of this, it depends on what you want. If you don't know what you want, ideally I usually just buy the refining powder. This is going to be the most sense because it allows you to refine your gears to basically get better gears overall, right? So that makes a lot of sense after you have bought out almost everything in the shop. Now let's talk about the season event bonus costume. As you can see, Beachside Angel Teresse, Pool Party Angelica, I do have this, and DJ Venaka as well. And then Beach Vacation Morphia is going to come later. So there's always 4 characters in this particular bonuses, right? So ideally, if you want to like, if you ever want to buy the extra some of this, alright, the currency, just so that you can run more tries to basically get more currency, you might want to wait until you have all of the bonuses available. So as you can see, Morphia is going to come August 22nd. So you want to wait later on before you do that. If you're a newer player, maybe that's worth it for some of you, but for me, I don't think it's that worth it. Okay, so Tower of Salvation improvements. So we're going to have retry function right here, as you can see. Very good. Alright, so the ability to retry, but keep in mind, it does not restart from previous turns. So you basically just restart all over again. I'm not sure if they allow crit fishing for that particular or not. Quick battle function for Tower they've beaten before. Alright, for example, if you have beaten floor 1, you can just quick battle that to use your keys, right? Very cool feature. Calculation system. So as you can see, there will be a new season, I believe, later on, and this new season will take into account the previous season that you are able to clear. So let's say you are able to clear floor 10, and then the next season you're going to start at floor 8 immediately. So very cool actually. I do like this feature. Other changes include some of these. Okay, let me see if we can zoom in some of these, right? I saw some of this earlier, and like this is very good. Some of these like Forbidden Power, look at this. All allies attack. Let me see if you can zoom in. All allies attack and magic attack. Oh shoot, I can't zoom in. This particular buff, this 3 is going to be the highlight of all of this, right? Because this one is like, oh my god, this is so good. Like, look at this. Allies attack and magic attack increased by 50%. Alright, and then this one is attack and magic attack increased by 100%. Although the damage you receive is also increased. But this one is going to be something that I think a lot of people can benefit from. And this is a N and R rarity bonuses right here, right? And I think this is a very, very good perk. And also this one as well, Medicine of Swiftness. All allies attack and magic attack increased by 50% for 1 turn. This is an N rarity as well. These 3, I think is going to be something that I'll use a lot, right? This is something that definitely very, very cool. And you can see some of the buffs to some of these relics in the Tower of, you know, Salvation right here. Pretty cool. Okay, so they won't be adding Beach Vacation Morphia yet in the Tower of Salvation. So there's that. Added the top-down view so that we can view things easier. That's pretty cool. Added the SP display, okay, at the bottom. And then Tombstone Guided Message. Guild Improvements. Changes to Guild Expulsion Conditions. So after you expulsion, that means after you get kicked or after you get removed, rejoining the same guild, joining a new guild, or creating a new guild will be restricted for 24 hours. Okay, makes a lot of sense. Now that we have guild stuff available, so if you leave, you have to wait 24 hours before you can join a new guild. This is to prevent people from abusing joining multiple guilds to claim multiple rewards and stuff, right? Makes a lot of sense. Alright, so changes to guild chat function and other changes. Okay, so there's a lot of stuff right here, but let's talk about the character. Beachside Angel Teresse. So what is she going to be all about? So as you can see, very cool character. So she's going to be a 4 SP, alright, going to be a 3 SP at +1. Damage to target with 5 or fewer chains is increased by 100% for 4 turns. Alright, so let's talk a little bit more about this. I thought she's going to be a crit rate or crit damage buffer at first, you know, so therefore she's going to have much more usability overall. But this is also not bad, alright? Although it is going to be super niche because a lot of characters are going to have a lot of chains. Chain attacks are going to be how you want to like do bonuses. I can see in some teams compositions she can be useful, alright? And her usefulness is going to come at, so at +2 she increased from 100% to 120%. At +3 the 4 turns become 8 turns. I think +3 is a very, very good stopping point overall, right? Because like the truth is, you want to be able to have this 8 turn condition overall, right? And this is going to be super, super helpful. And then 140% and 160% at +4 and +5. As you can see, her skill potential is going to reduce her SP even more. So she's a 2 SP buffer, which is pretty cool. Alright. And additional damage increased by another 20 and 20 here. So go up to 200%. I would say it's pretty good, right? If you like to use, who is she good pair with? So the first character that I can think of is Maid Leatrice, because she just hit like 1 single hit. And then there's also like Angelica, the nun costume, right? Characters that don't really do chain. And she can basically boost those characters a lot. And I think it's a very, very useful buff overall, because if you don't like to run like chains or characters that can run multiple, you know, chain stacks, she is very, very strong. She doesn't pair well with Celia, for example, because Celia is going to basically do a lot of chains for you. Characters that can multi-hit, ideally even Dalvi can do a lot of chain, and those characters, you know, she doesn't fit well in there. So far, it feels like she fits better with physical team, based on the characters that I can think of for now, right? A lot of them, magic damage dealers. I guess the one exception that I can think of is what's the name again? Loan, right? Loan doesn't do chain, but a lot of the physical damage dealers, it does depend on a very specific team. So, is she good? I can see a spot in her, alright? I can see like, if you are trying to restrict the number of chains that you can do, I can see this is going to be a very, very strong one. And especially in the Tower of Salvation, this is a pretty good costume. But it doesn't look like she's broken, alright? She's not going to break the meta or anything. I feel like probably you can still get away without having her in your team, and you can still do fine if you have every single other character. But yeah, she's going to help you a ton, I believe, in the latest, what is that, Fiend Hunter boss, right? So definitely I'll try to grab her and test her out. She is a limited after all, so make sure you guys are aware of that. If you miss out on her, there's a chance that you have to wait 1 whole year before she comes back. So keep that in mind. Okay, so Morphia is going to come later on August 22nd. So that's going to be a little bit later. Morphia is not going to be limited, so therefore she will be added to Powder of Hope and Selective Draw on September 12th. And as follows, you can see, these are the costumes as exclusive gears. We have White Cat Rue, Game Club Rafina, and then Beachside Angel Teresse will not be added to Powder of Hope, and you know, all these other 3 characters will be added. And then the gears are right here, and then Powder of Hope right now is going to be Track and Field Captain Livia, White Cat Rue, Desert Flower Sylvia, and Steel Engine Rafina. And then of course Eclipse is still there for the Mirror War, and the Golden Thread is going to be Magic School Professor Sherazad. Okay, none of those are like has crazy value. Maybe Livia, if you guys did not obtain multiple copies of her, she could be good in a Magic team. Other than that, it's overall a pretty cool patch. I can't wait for, you know, for Teresse to appear and enjoy the new summer story. Hey, let me know what you guys think of the patch overall. Are you guys excited? With that being said, that's gonna be it for this particular video. Subscribe if you guys haven't already. Give this video a like, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Have a nice day. Goodbye.